Moses Austin was a risk-taker and dreamer. Stephen was very different. Stephen was serious. Stephen was serious about school. Stephen was homeschooled with his brother and sister until he was 11. Then his parents sent him to Connecticut to a boarding school. He went to college in Kentucky. He graduated from college with honors when he was only 17. Stephen was also serious about work. Stephen was living in Louisiana and working as a lawyer when he found out his father died. Stephen promised his mom he would bring settlers to Texas to fulfill his father's dream. Stephen took that promise very seriously. He immediately set to work. First, he very carefully selected land. Austin chose the rich lands between the Brazos and Colorado rivers, south of the old San Antonio Road and extending to the coast. Transportation by water was easier and safer from the Indians. This area, with its rivers flowing into the Gulf of Mexico, could be reached by boat. Once Austin found the right land, he seriously set out to get the right colonists. Austin was an able writer. He wrote an interesting and accurate description of the country, stated the terms, and had his account published in various newspapers in the southern states. Letters began pouring in. But before Austin accepted a family, they must stand a rigid test. Have you ever been convicted of a crime? Can you furnish a certificate of character from a responsible citizen in your present home? If the would-be Texan colonist could give the right answers to these and other questions, he was welcome to come and bring his family. Otherwise, he could stay where he was. In an old letter written by Austin in 1823, you can read the following. No frontiersman who has no other occupation than that of a hunter will be received. No drinking, no gambling, no swearing, no idler, nor any man against whom there is even probable grounds of suspicion that he is a bad man. The first 300 colonists were selected carefully. Stephen took the job very seriously. They landed on New Year's Day in 1822 on the banks of the lower Brazos. The first 300 families in Austin's colony came to be known as the Old 300. They're sort of like the Pilgrims. They are the forefathers of Texas. There are many good people living in Texas today who are proud to say they are descendants of a family of the Old 300. Time proved that in most of the colonists, Austin had chosen wisely. At San Felipe de Austin, no houses were locked, not even the stores. In 18 months, there was only one theft. But occasionally, someone did get in who was rowdy or dishonest. In that case, Austin kicked them out. Because Austin was so serious about his job, his colony prospered, and his father's dream came true. On notebook paper, make another T-chart. On this side, list at least 2 accomplishments, things that were important that Stephen did. On this side, write 1 impact on Texas. That means what did Stephen do that was important for the future of Texas. Keep your paper in your writing folder when you finish.